Since I was 8, I had my best friend. I can still remember every minutiae of the day I firstly met him. I was in my room playing with my toys, and then he came with my mom in my room. He was standing next to me until I've asked him to play. His name was Nicola. He had lengthy black hair, and he was skinny. He loved wearing red jumpsuit. His favorite color was red. I've knew it from the first day that we will forever be best friends. He was always there for me, like I was there for him. We had frequent sleepovers, and we would constantly invent new games to play at school, my house, at park, his house, etc. His parents were frequently not at home, so we would mostly play at my place. My mom was never against it. However, as time passed out, we still didn't lose contact. He was my support when I had my first GF, and was also there for me when I broke up with her. He was the first person I've ever drank with. He was also there when my parents deceased. He always supported me in everything in life despite him being very introverted and shy, but he would always receive hints that I was also there for him. One afternoon I was arriving at my home late, when all of a sudden 3 men who were my ex-friends from middle school walked up to me. They always hated me and were my fake friends because I would always receive superior notes and win them in almost every sport, while they are not good when it comes to accepting loss. They started making fun of me and insult me. One of those 3 buccos even decided to start pushing me. He pushed me on the ground and kicked me, and even if I was 20 at that time, I was never involved in any fight, which resulted in me not being able to fight back. After they left, I simply just got back up and headed to my house. I didn't want any trouble. A few minutes later, after my arrival, Nicola came. He noticed that I have bruises, so he asked what happened. When I told him, he got infuriated. He told me that I should have fight back, that I should stand up for myself, that I should protect myself. He told me how they are idiotic cowards and how they must pay for their actions. He looked at me in the eye and yelled that he will take care of them and I shouldn't be so frightened. Before I've managed to even say anything, he simply just left. Later that day, my phone woke me up. One of my friends called and said, "What's up? You know Paul that made fun of you yesterday? Well, they found him dead in his house. It's speculated that his throat was slitted, and also those 2 of his friends inside their houses. Take care of yourself, man. People nowadays are nuts." We valedicted each other and ended the call. Then all of a sudden, Ring produced commotion. So I got up to see who was it, and it was my best friend, Nicola, who also had blood all over his clothes. But you see, an average person would simultaneously be excited because their bully got murdered and also shocked because it was their best friend. But for me, I've only felt shocked because Nicola wasn't even real and was just my imaginary friend when I was 8.